she was very high energy, to say the least. But, I think she was at her bar. She had plenty of drinks. So, you're in that comfort space.
So before our guest says anything, do we want to talk a minute, roll the intro, and then introduce our guest, or do we want to start right off into this?
Go ahead.
I am very excited for this.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of a group effort. I mean, if we're going to have a discussion before introduction.
Then I'm going to say no. Yeah, roll introduction.
Fuck it. Intro here, and then we'll come back.
Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
Okay, welcome. So, welcome. Well, I'm very excited for this. This is a guest I've been trying to line up for a while, and schedule's finally aligned. And we have Ann here, who is Mr. Jeff's wife.
Hello, Ann.
And regular listener, Zach's mom.
And in case you don't remember who Jeff is, the myth, the man, the legend.
The Duff Man.
Duff Man.
And to Zach, we're going to get your mom drunk.
Duff Man has mead.
I'm very, very excited for this. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're going to have some fun.
So when you agreed to come on, what did you say we were drinking? What was your stipulation?
Meads.
Yes.
I'm just glad it's not sours or cherry.
Yeah.
I'm good with mead.
That was my original plan, but Jeff cares about you apparently.
I
and said
appreciate
no.
that. Thank you, Jeff.
There's a plan B. Don't worry.
Yeah, we could have had some good farmhouse ales, but no, we have to drink mead.
I'd be okay with farmhouse ale, too.
Farmhouse ales are good.
I agree.
At least it's good mead.
Yes.
It's very good mead. We are starting off, and of course, the king of mead
You
himself.
can't go wrong with these.
Nope.
Do we go the man, the myth, the legend again, or we already used that once? We can't use that twice?
The legend himself.
The legend. We'll go with the
Yeah, Ken Schramm. Schramm's Meadery. This one's the Blackberry, 14% ABV. It is such a beautiful, rich, deep, dark blackberry color.
I love blackberry.
And I'll read the description real quick before we get started on this one. So Schramm's Blackberry is made with raw, unfiltered honey and whole blackberries. It is an intensely fruity, medium-sweet mellow with vanilla and almond aromatics. This handcrafted beverage pairs well with creamy cheeses, duck, veal, and good company. Oh, well, we have none of that here. Serve at cellar temperature or lightly
company.
chilled.
We have good company.
Oh, I'm sorry. I brought some duck, but it was just for me. So
Rude.
I'm sorry. I'm very covetous about my duck.
I understand. It's okay.
So, yeah, I guess let's imbibe.
I just noticed the corks have Schramm's logo on them.
It was poured
cool.
earlier so it could breathe a little bit. Supposedly that makes a difference, I was told.
Yeah, Jeff let these breathe for us. He's a real G. It's got that wine aroma.
I love
to
that
it.
he's in the background
Oh, to me, it
and
just
stuff.
smells like honey and blackberries.
Oh, wow.
It does smell like honey and blackberries, and it tastes
Oh, my God.
like honey and blackberries.
But that's because all the stuff they make there is mostly the fruit that they grow, right?
Yeah,
My mouth is watering. Just, oh, my God, that's incredible.
It has that wine vibe to it. If you didn't tell someone it was mead, they would probably just assume it's like
It's
a
sweet
fruit
wine,
red
yeah.
wine.
It almost tastes like a juice, like an ocean spray
Kind of,
juice.
yeah.
If you were to pour an ocean spray juice, that's what it tastes like from the
I
fruit
feel
side.
Ken might want to slap me for that.
No, but like real fruit.
Yeah.
Ocean spray is how they have real fruit.
Yeah.
It tastes like that real fruit style to it.
Go ahead.
A lot of red wines have a blackberry presence to them, so that's kind of where you're getting that vibe a little bit.
Yeah, and it's got the tanniny flavor that wine has too. That kind of that dry kind of tannin. I'm imagine either they add tannins as an after product or it's from the seeds in the blackberries. Because I know you're gonna get a little bit of tannin typically from seeds or pits or things like that.
Every sip of this, it gets better. Aerate it a little bit. Amazing. Oh, my God.
I'm pretty sure they don't add anything. I kind of remember Sean saying they just leave everything natural, so
Yeah.
the flavors that show up are all from the fruit, the honey,
Yeah, so the fruit skin and maybe the seeds is where I get the tannin from, maybe.
Probably.
Because I think blackberries in general, like, I always expect blackberries to be, like, really, really sweet. And then, like, you get blackberries from the store or something, and you're eating them, they're not always super sweet. They're not sweet like raspberries. They're, like, more of that tannin-y kind of, like, tart flavor.
Dark fruit, curranty, I think is the word.
Yeah, they actually, for all the berries, have the lowest sugar.
Did not know that, actually.
They're actually sort of keto approved, where the other berries are not. So blackberries
dropping
are.
knowledge on us.
Hell
That's
yeah.
There
good.
you go. I know, just a tiny bit.
So this is healthy, what we're drinking is what you're
Yes,
saying.
it actually is. It actually is.
Which is kind of unique because in a keto environment, you're not allowed to have berries just because of the sugars. In
Yeah.
You are. They're. I wouldn't say keto approved, but they're
friendly.
keto friendly.
Keto adjacent.
So you can have like about a half a cup of blackberries, where other berries would be a hard no.
Well, they are delicious. I've got a bunch of wild blackberry bushes in my yard, and the blackberries are very small, but they're tasty if you can get them before the birds
Don't
get
judge
them.
a thing by its size. They might be really good berries. How do you know?
Never mind.
I'm not saying nothing.
Nope. But I've often
Try to make it funny, and nope.
I've often dabbled with the idea of trying to make something from them, but they're just I would have to pick way too many of them. But the mulberries that grow in my yard, those are a lot sweeter.
Never mind, I can't tell that story on here.
Good, don't.
Off the air.
Smart. Probably.
They say I used some grapes from the vine in the front yard and a local brew.
I like grapes.
So everything I've ever had from Schramm's has always been good. There hasn't been a bad thing from them.
No.
There's been things that I haven't liked as much because it's just overly sweet. But I forgot which one it was. The
Sunflowers. You didn't like sunflowers.
yeah, which is the one that was barrel aged? The Black Agnes was barrel aged.
Yeah, no, we all like that
So
one.
that one was good, but there was a variation that wasn't barrel aged that was really sweet in
We
comparison.
were just talking about
Well, the funny thing
Yeah.
about that is Jeff and I went down to a tasting, and it was just the Black Agnes, but non-barrel aged, and none of us liked it when we tried it at our house. And I mentioned it to Sean about how it tasted very sweet, and he commented and said it shouldn't have been sweet at all. And we've had several black currant things since then have been really, really good. So I don't know where the sweetness came in on that. So I kind of feel like we might have had a bad bottle.
Well, I wonder if it was what we were
wouldn't say
drinking
bad.
too.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been.
And then
There was a
just
lot
because
of variety.
Yeah, and that
I
just
wouldn't say
made that
bad
one
bottle,
taste sweeter.
but a misinfluenced bottle.
Yeah, 'cause I
For that
remember-
reason. Yeah.
Something. It may not have been. It was an older bottle, so
Yeah.
we didn't
I remember
age it.
I
so.
liked the Black Agnes better than the barrel aged. I
liked
remember
the
I was
barrel-aged so
the
much
one
more.
I was the odd man out on that one. And I'm normally not too big on like the sweet
I
either.
don't remember either.
Well, we all have different taste bugs.
Yeah. Taste bugs, yes.
That's a Mikey reference, even though
Wasn't
he
that
won't
the night
listen.
we were doing some of the Three Floyds bourbons and
Yep.
ryes too?
Yeah, we tried the
I remember those.
the
Those
Three
kind of
Floyds,
burned everything else out.
their rye bourbon
That was-
and then the Dark Lord barrel aged bourbon.
Yeah, I think it was the rye was one you and I really liked.
Yeah, the right one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
I had a bottle of the Dark Lord barrel aged, and with as much as I like rye, I went with that one. And
God, this is so good.
it was hard to keep that bottle around. It went pretty
Just
quick.
wait, there's some good stuff.
So,
I'm excited.
although it's Schramm's, because they haven't done wrong, still one of my favorites. It was one of the first early episodes we did. We had a ginger Schramm's.
I've got like 4 or 5 more of those in
And
the
that
base.
ginger Schramm, for some reason, stuck with me.
I think I still have a bottle of that at home.
That one was.
It might be the one I
really
brought.
good.
Oh, I think we have a bourbon barrel aged ginger or something.
Wasn't that the Lord Jim? Or was that?
I think we have a Lord Jim.
See, I
that
liked,
one was good.
I liked the barrel aged variant better because
Yeah.
I don't necessarily enjoy ginger like when it's like that kind of like. Damn.
Yeah.
That like
You
when
just said that
it's
to my mail lady?
yeah.
yeah
I
the
say it every time. Yes.
If you saw my male person, yes.
the ginger like when it's too ginger forward like when
Cheers
it's
to
too
you,
much ginger.
SBS.
Yeah, too ginger forward is too much for me.
Oh, I love
the
it.
barrel
I
aged
love
it
it.
was more muted. Still wasn't my favorite. Like
I like ginger, though, so it kind
I
of
love
stuck
it,
with
yeah.
me with that honey and ginger.
yeah.
Like
I
I'll
like
drink
that one.
ginger beer. I love it.
I'm not a big fan of ginger.
But I mean, even back to this one is really, really good.
It was fantastic.
It's not sweet. It's not overpowering. It's got that fruit flavor to it. But that's what happens when you use high quality ingredients.
Oh, yeah.
Real ingredients.
Yes.
What was it? The Statement Reserve or the which the ones that they use no water on? What one was that one?
Which still
There's a
amazes
couple
me that
different
they do
ones.
that.
Yeah, where it's basically they just used all berries from their farm and honey with no water, and they were like $200 a bottle.
You can say
Heartless.
Heartless.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I was telling these guys earlier, I found in my basement stash, I only didn't bring it because it was Cherry, and I was already bringing Cherry, and I didn't want to, kill him. But I found the statement in my Schramm stash in the basement. And I got really excited because I thought that was the one that was like crazy expensive. And then I was like, nope, that's the normal one.
Yeah, the reserve. Yeah, that's the statement's good
But
though. Statement is
it's-
good.
And I don't think I've had that one. But I know it's an older bottle, so it's probably at absolute prime right about
Absolutely.
So you've had a lot of shrimps. What is your favorite?
My absolute favorite. Blackberry's up there. And I like just your basic Meeker because it's just a plain raspberry one.
The Meeker is probably my
Meeker's-
favorite too.
Yeah, the Meeker's one of my favorites, and that's a cheaper one too, which is nice. So,
You don't have to feel guilty about drinking it.
and I really like one that's upcoming. That I was kind of adamant that one was one of the ones that was included. I told Jeff, I'm like, they can pick whatever they want, but this one has to be here.
last week's or today?
It's about today.
Well, that's actually last week.
Yeah. Oh, last week, yeah. I kind of wanted to make it a Valentine's Day theme, and I was going to throw in a Heartless and a Black Heart and a couple of other things, and
Well, that one
Dark
does
Heart.
look good because I
Yeah.
was looking at it earlier.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
we get
so
to it.
We'll get to it. It's delicious. So,
I think
we are getting this signal to drink up.
yeah.
I like this game.
You know the problem is? Oh, you're empty too.
Oh,
But
I'm savoring. It's so delicious.
Well, I wasn't offered that one.
I always have a backup.
Yeah.
Hold on to it to make sure it doesn't fall over. These skinny little bottles are.
That's the only downside to some of these.
There we go. I'll put it in the cup holder.
But now you might spill your monster.
That won't fall over. I say
So
with confidence.
blackberry, very good.
Phenomenal.
Get a chance to grab that one. I mean, anything you see Schramm's, grab
Oh
it.
God,
but
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Blackberry's
blackberry's one that we haven't found. There's only one or two places that we've found that actually it's on the shelf. So when we see it, we grab it.
So I think there's Moonlight Meadery, and I've got one other blackberry one. I didn't even think if I knew we were doing blackberry, I'd have brought those.
Yeah.
I've got a Moonlight Meadery, blackberry, and then
Because that's
another
what we need,
blackberry
more
peppercorn.
mead.
Yes,
I mean,
correct.
he says it like there's a problem with that.
Yeah, I
It
hate
just
more
means
mead.
we have more for another episode.
Yeah,
No, I have nothing against meat. I like meat a lot.
It's one of my favorites. I'm sorry, I think I like it more than. I can't finish that. I can't finish that statement. I like beer
More than
too much.
girls?
No. I have better luck with mead than girls, though.
I like mead more than girls.
yeah. There we go.
I can officially say it.
She said
can't-
it. Somebody had to be brave and say it.
I'm going to say it too because I'm married, so.
Yeah. No,
There you go.
They're just
You're
different.
a smart man.
They're just different. I think beer's more approachable. I can't just sit down and drink several glasses of mead.
Oh,
True.
no.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I have.
Yeah, like even like a good dry mead. Like if I drank this whole bottle, like I'd be feeling
I can go all
terrible.
day with beer. Mead, it might wear me out a little faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it burns out your palate quicker
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. Like it's a lot of flavors and a lot of sweetness.
Yes.
And plus, no matter how dry it is, like there's typically a lot of residual sugar in
Yes. Holy crap, yeah.
there. But
Oh, to go back to what Daryl asked about a favorite, I didn't even think about this one, probably because I only had one bottle of it because you cannot find it anywhere. And we got lucky. Jeff found it. You guys, I don't think, have tried it. Year 3. And it literally was, they took every fruit that they grew and put it in and made a mead out of it. And it was mind-blowingly good. But
sounds
not,
amazing.
Not in a way that it was like overpowering by any means. It was so smooth and so tasty. And we literally sat down and drank the whole bottle of that between the two of us. And we thought we'd try a couple other ones that were like that. We got a year 5, not quite the same effect. And then when we went down for a tasting, talked to Sean about what the difference was in some of that. And he said that when they were making it, there was a lot of variation in the temperature. That wasn't controlled. It just happened, but it created this beautiful, beautiful mead. And now the next one that comes out that they're doing, they're actually going to try to do that same temperature variation, but they're going to control it to try to get the same effect.
Oh, nice.
It didn't come out. Year 5 did not come out the same at all.
Temperature makes a huge difference on that yeast
wild
and
how
the
it
flavoring
can
that
do
comes
that,
out.
That was
Yeah.
something I learned when talking with Dan. I said, what's the number one thing I can do to make my beers more consistent? He's like, fermentation temperature. You know, because I mean,
And the health of the yeast. Two
Right.
biggest things you can do.
yeah, like I had bought a like the stir plate and the Erlenmeyer flask and everything, so I could do yeast starters, so I could have just a more robust yeast when I was throwing it in my beers, and that helped. But
I just use Fermaid K with everything.
yeah, the temperature control, like, so I started using like one specific closet in my house that I know like stayed very stable all year round, and it definitely helped a lot. Because when I would just leave it like, in my room or whatever, like the temperature fluctuations of like 4 or 5 degrees up and down, but just how far away it is from, the thermostat, like the living room is going to stay the most consistent because that's where the thermostat is. The rooms farther down, like they're going to heat and cool differently because they don't have a thermostat in them.
All my fermenters in the kitchen under the one countertop, and it's like I don't have anywhere else to put them, so I'm kind of stuck with that.
So he uses just like a mini fridge that he's got one of those like firm jackets that so he can keep his temperatures a lot more consistent. But my mini fridge is full of bottles. I mean, I could pour more. I still have blackberry. I'm enjoying
You
it.
have another glass too, though.
We all have
You
to.
have 2 glasses. I have 3 glasses. I have 4 glasses.
But this glass is spoiled. Like, I'll rinse it again. I've rinsed it like 3 times in here. All right, there we go. Okay, so on to the next one, as they
It
say.
is open and it looks very full, so don't tip it too far.
I can see where it is. So, obviously, keeping with the theme of Schramm's mead here, this one's called Valentine, and it has like this kind of like charcoal drawing on the front. Looks like a couple embracing, and there's a boob, Johnny. Look, you can see there's a charcoal drawn boob on this one.
It's like an HBO or Cinemax when you're trying to watch it as a kid.
Yeah, look.
Right there. There it is. I saw it.
There it
Get the
is.
fuzzy channel about 3 a.m. Hey, I brought my charcoal drawings a few weeks ago.
You did. Hang on, I gotta take this one to the men's room real quick. Sorry, guys. So, good. Finally, text that is big enough to read.
It's because it's a cylinder and the tube goes in that.
Yeah. See, how do you remove a 2-inch cylinder from a tube? The cylinder must not be damaged.
That was last week's joke. No one this week gets it.
Get on Reddit. Come on. Valentine marries the focused acidity and crisp flavors of whole red raspberries with the unmistakably deep and rich aromatics of black currants, a combination of 2 of our most popular flavors. We are certainly sweet on Valentine. Pair with duck confit, steak tartare, and someone you love.
Where was the chef we hired for this event today? What the hell? That
I
guy's
want
fired.
the
That guy's
someone you
fired.
love. What the hell?
Yeah.
Apparently, we
about
need
that.
duck.
Well, I told like when I was at my family
know,
Christmas
yeah.
party, I told my my cousin Michael, who's a chef. So hopefully he picked up the podcast. So shout out cousin Mike, and he had brought goat cheese stuffed bacon wrapped dates with balsamic, and
That
I
would
told
go
him.
really well with these as well.
And I told him, I said, that is like a whole meme, with us, because Wizard's Burial Ground,
Yeah.
that's the pairing. And when Bill brought on those delicious little treats, and I was saying, he's like, oh, you do a podcast? I said, yeah, man. And like these would go really well with it. So maybe one day if he's on the east side, he can come by and
What's this guy's name?
Bring
Let's
us
call him out.
my cousin Mike.
So Jim's
Michael.
cousin Michael, whatever. Come on out. Bring what he just said.
Yeah. Well, hey, life's busy, man. He's got work, he's got kids. Like, I
No
understand.
excuses.
All right. Well, next time I talk to him, I'm going to pour less this time so I don't slow everyone down. Pass the Dutchie to the left.
I can always get you more glasses.
Now, when I initially smelled the bottle, like you get all the fruits and the honey and everything, but I almost got kind of like a tomato soup kind of vibe to it in a way, like
Out of this
I
one?
see that.
yeah, like not like it smells exactly like it, but that kind of like that like acidity of like the tomato soup, like you kind of
Yeah.
get that smell.
Yeah.
like
Oh my
Until you
God.
mentioned that, I wouldn't have picked that up, but you're right.
Wow.
It like stains the bottle.
Yes.
Like the
I
bottle.
love how so many of his maids stain the glass.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
It's like the vegetable smell.
Yeah, that
At
Yeah.
the back end is what it is.
like kind
Yeah.
of like that like not really sour, but that kind of like acidic kind
Almost
of
like
smell.
Does that
smell the
bite in the
V8.
back of your jaw?
Yes, yeah, V8. Yes.
That's what it is.
That's what I
You
mean.
smell
I
the
get like that
V8.
tomato soup.
What?
I had to slap your forehead. Should have had a V8.
Oh my god.
Have you not seen the commercial?
I'm not that old.
Come on.
Yes, you are.
You're older than me, and I know it. This gets that really jaw clenching.
Did you taste it?
Yes, it's amazing.
It definitely has some dryness to it as well. So
It smells like fruit. Like you get that, like the berries.
God.
That dark berries, like red wine, kind of less winey scent than the last
Yes.
one. It has that less of like a red wine.
What I
and
like
more
with
like
a lot of
mead.
these, they're sippers. Everything about these is a sipper. This is not like and this might shock some of y'all to hear this. I would not chug these. I mean, if I had to and there was enough challenge, but even then, I would not want to chug these. I want to enjoy this stuff.
yeah, they're definitely sippers to enjoy and savor. But
Yes.
I also think you'd probably barf if you had to chug a bunch of mead. So
Don't give me a challenge. Don't do it. Just don't do
I
that.
actually like this better than the blackberry.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
it has
really
more
good.
complex flavors to
Yeah.
it. But there's the back end taste I'm not sure about. Like up front, the way it
It's
tastes is
very
amazing.
red wine
weird
like.
finish.
This is very
Yeah.
red
Yeah,
wine like.
I get
Can't
that
figure
too.
that out
Yeah.
yet.
Like you said, they're kind of a red wine finish. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. It's a different kind of finish. I think I like the other one a little.
I
I
like
don't even want to finish.
I
that
like the
'cause they're
finish on
so
this
good.
because it finishes less heavy than the blackberry.
See, I like it too.
Yeah, the blackberry finished a little heavier, and
they're-
it's certainly not
They're
an
both very
admonishment.
standalone.
Yeah, they're both 5 stars in my opinion,
Absolute.
which is hard to say because it's like, well, if you like this one more, then how can they both be 5-star? Well, they are.
They are.
I mean, this one's different. It's definitely drier on the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. Like I can feel it like on my teeth. Like it feels like
It
it's
just
like,
pulls the moisture right out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I think
Yeah.
I brushed my teeth. I brushed this morning.
Definitely, like that's probably the tannins that you're feeling in this one as well. And this one probably has stronger tannins than even that blackberry is.
Yeah, I would guess with
There's definitely a dryness that.
currants particularly. I know, and currants in general like have like more tannin to them because they've got that more
we've been
dry
unusually
tart.
on topic so far this episode. So I'm going to ask kind of the starter question we ask every new person here. What got you into this kind of stuff? Kind of into the craft beers, the meads. What got you into this kind of stuff and enjoying the repertoire that we have today?
Well, really, Jeff, because I was not a beer person at all, because I can't
Gotta
do
blame
hops.
somebody.
Well, yeah, it's all his fault. Always liked wine, so I've done a lot of wine tastings and things like that, but beers, not at all until Jeff figured out craft beers and started figuring out what it is that didn't work for me. I have an allergy to hops, so.
That I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
That really,
Which
seriously,
is
that
okay
really
because
sucks.
I don't like that bitterness in beers. I know you guys like that stuff, but I don't.
I get it.
So he kind of figured out like what it is that I liked or what I would like and not have any, weird effects to
That's
it.
a really good husband doing that.
It is a really good husband.
Such a caring, loving guy.
So he kind of like that's how it kind of started and got me going. And so then we would go to breweries together, and he'd be like, we would look at the menu, and I'd be like, all right, what would I like, and what is not going to mess me up? And he would kind of pick stuff out, and he was pretty spot on. And
That's awesome.
he knows his beers, that's for sure.
Yep.
The mead thing, I did a girls' trip up north and went to St. Ambrose, which you guys tried those at my house, and we had mixed feelings about them because they're a little bit carbonated. Definitely not to the Ken Schramm level for sure, but they're
No one
they're
really
good.
is, to be fair.
No one
be
is.
fair.
No one is. There was one that you guys liked that everybody thought was tasty, the Rhythm and Blues, and then there was one that only Johnny and I liked. And that's kind of what started me on meads. I didn't realize how awesome Schramm's was until I think you guys said something to Jeff.
He wrote the book.
Yeah, and
Literally.
then we just
have 2
decided
copies.
to try it because you guys raved about it, and then we did the tasting with you guys down
That
there.
was amazing. Oh my
That was
God.
really good.
And then we went back and did a second tasting, the two of us. And that place is awesome because
yeah.
like Sean is amazing to work with. So kudos to him because we kind of emailed him and just said, hey, we want to do a tasting, but here's a list of what we already had with you in our last tasting. And if you can mix it up, that'd be awesome. But we realized you may not be able to. And he gave us like that second tasting, like he went over the top, and it was almost all of it was new except for I think one thing. And then of course we ponied up to get the more expensive pours because we realized that was a treat to get those. So yeah, so that's kind of what got me
extension
there.
of an invite, of course, to Sean. If you want to come on and just have some fun and get hammered with us, we'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah, we definitely should have Sean on.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
We should talk to them. They've got that tasting space there. We could do a satellite broadcast.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
that'd be fun.
That would be awesome.
We've done one episode with it. Did we do one or did we do 2 episodes that night at your guys' place?
Yeah.
Was it just the one we did?
I think we did too.
Or did we do 2?
We did two.
Two, okay.
Two. One I was present for in the background. Quite
wasn't
loudly,
Technically,
apparently.
she's been on the show before.
Yeah, technically. As my son Zach said, Mom, we could hear you a lot, and you didn't have a mic. So now I have a mic.
That's
Yep.
all I got.
Yep. So anyway, so that's that.
No, that's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
So,
Very cool.
Yeah. So
So you can blame him at the root of it.
that's right. It's all his fault.
Yeah, I think with mead, I definitely started drinking mead before I started drinking wine, and then just basically figuring out that mead is just honey wine. It's basically
It
the
is.
same process.
That was the first thing I brewed was a mead after I read Ken's book. And then I followed the medium show mead recipe. And I didn't realize until many batches later and many years later, I actually kind of did it wrong. I'd always finished drier than I liked. And I didn't realize when I was buying the honey, I was buying to the capacity or the weight of the jar, not the volume. So I was basically making the light show mead following the medium show mead recipe because I didn't have enough honey in it. So the last batch that I made that's still in a fermenter that's like, it's got to be 6 or 7 years old now. I really need to get that bottled. I did make with more honey that should be closer to what it's supposed to be. But now it's just, optimally aged in a carboy, and it's still sitting there.
That's what gets me. So the first few times I ended up having it, mead was so sweet I did not like it. It was too sweet the way
I don't like
the places I
super
bought it were
sweet.
made.
Yeah.
It was just too sweet. Then all of a
wanna
sudden I've
taste
had
the
a few
honey.
that were on the drier side.
Yeah.
And then you start realizing there's other flavors. It's not just a honey sweet taste right up front.
It's a base.
I think it depends on what you get because just the straight up meads, just the plain honey meads are so different in flavor because it depends on where the honey is coming from and what is like what flowers are being used, where the what the soil's like, the terrain, all of that comes into play.
That's one of the ideas that I like so much about it is it tastes like what you put into it. You put you put a garbage quality, it tastes like crap. You put something good quality, something local, it's going to taste and remind you of, where it came from.
Yeah.
And I love everything about that in making anything. I love using locally sourced everything for it. It's amazing.
Yeah. There were 2 just traditional meads that Jeff and I cracked open just for fun and just to try. And I think I brought one of them into you, Daryl, because you didn't like one of my favorite sunflowers because you said it was too sweet, which I found, they're both traditional. They're both, in my opinion, equally sweet. It was like when you take a sip, your mouth is coated. Like it is coated. And sunflowers, it's just all the flowers. Like you can taste that floralness to it, which I think is what you probably didn't like. But then I brought you Heather, which is a traditional mead, and you loved that one. So it was kind of interesting. And that one was, I thought, very sweet. That's like...
I think it's also the different honey, the different where the honey was.
It was a different honey.
Different flavors out of it.
And 2 very different tastes. So, but yeah, very sweet on both of them, but definitely not chugging those.
I said, don't get me wrong, I could, but I don't want to. I want to enjoy. These are something I want to.
You know what? I don't think you could, Johnny. I don't think you could. I'm just going to go there and say it. I'm going to lay it down. I don't think you could chug these. I just think that they're that
We
heavy.
don't need his dad coming and picking him up today.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have him with us. That's another show.
Well, it's like when we ate that apocalypse scorpion pepper. Johnny really wanted to join us and try it, but
I saw what it did to you.
I talked him out of it. I was like, you don't want this
I watched
smoke.
what it did to you, and then the one guy, that some bitch tried to sneak it on a chip. Like I watched him put a little piece on a chip, and I was going to grab that chip, like in my next chip acquisition that night. And I looked at him like, fuck you, dude. I saw that, and then he ate it, and then he started coughing.
Yeah, it was bad. I mean,
Yeah, like I
there
said,
was nothing enjoyable about that
I
experience.
watched what it did to you.
Those are specifically meant for me to add to hot sauces to make the hot sauce hotter. You know,
Just
like
that whole box looked like torture.
they are.
Well, didn't Johnny almost die on a ghost pepper mead that
Well,
one time?
the scorpion mead.
Yeah.
I think it was a scorpion. But like that, that really
that's the
does
one you
kind
had
of,
brought.
that really does
that what
kind
it
of
was,
hit
a
the back of the
scorpion mead?
throat.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had the ghost pepper one too, and the ghost pepper one. I think the ghost pepper is obviously more approachable, but it wasn't as like kind of like suffocating.
Yeah.
But the scorpion one or whatever, I think it was either scorpion or reaper. Either way, it's
Yeah.
2 million Scovilles. Like that one was like it like hits the back of your throat, and you kind of get that like kind
just
of like
been
it's kind of
maced.
choking you. Yeah. It was a good experience, but like, man, I couldn't imagine drinking like a whole glass of that. Like that would just sit so
That's how
hard.
I felt
in your
that
gut.
ramen I was talking about last week. I got 2 or 3 bites into that, and then I started hiccuping on fucking ramen. And it's like, I made it. I'm going to eat it because I'm a cheap bastard. And I'm committed now. I made it. I want to eat it.
So between the two, I
regret
went back and forth. I had 2 glasses. The blackberry, it tastes like juice to me.
Can I get a
Got
little
that
bit more
sweetness.
splash of that one, if you don't mind?
No, I do mind, actually. The this one, though, the Valentine's, I keep trying to figure out. I think it's just the currants. But the dryness to it, like not sweet at all, the dryness on this is really, really nice.
So which one do you like better?
The Valentine's by
Valentine?
far, yes.
Yeah.
And the blackberry was good, but as I'm starting to taste both of them and going back and forth, it's definitely a lot sweeter than the Valentine's. Mm-hmm. Has a nice dryness to it.
You're not wrong.
You're gonna
Wow.
like this one.
Yeah.
This one I
This,
bought.
this one's way lighter, though. It's super lighter for me.
This one
this-
I picked up on a whim without trying
This is the one I'm
for
excited about.
Thanksgiving. And I was pleasantly surprised by this. So I think you guys will be too.
The aroma, like I don't hear it. Smell it.
So, yeah.
You know what it smells like to me? Like Captain Crunch berries, like all crunch berries.
I am excited.
Like it's got that kind of like sweet,
yeah.
like kind of
So-
fruity smell.
One of my favorite type berries, fruits.
They all got to smell it, but me. It's okay. I'll wait till
I didn't want
I'll
to
wait.
pass it over the computer.
Thank you for
pass
the
it.
kids. No, it's all right. No, I don't want to.
Now you get to
I
smell
like
it.
I like
have to take a
cranberries
whiff.
because they don't taste sweet. They got a tartness to them.
I agree.
Like cranberries are one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It does smell like crunch berries, doesn't it?
Yeah, which is kind of crazy because you'd think that like cranberries is supposed to be kind of tart, but the aroma it smells like that kind of like sweet berry cereal.
But even the wine we sell here, the cranberry wine is my favorite.
I really like the cranberry.
I am very excited on this. That smells unreal.
All right, once again, we're going back to very small text. The distinct tartness of the also earthy, fragrant, and penetrating cranberry lends well to the sweet yet
enjoy the
balanced
holiday, I
style
guess.
for which Schramm's mead is known. The pronounced acidity of our Native American Vicinium oxycotis,
You know Latin. What's that mean?
It's the proper name for cranberries, I guess. At least these varieties. Anyway, demands to be offset by substantial sweetness at the vast number of throaty nature of the berries' flavor compounds. Commands pairing with a complex, full-bodied honey. Schramm's cranberry does just that. That was a lot for me to read.
I was going to
I'm
say,
concerned with that.
We're starting to
it
get.
sounds like it might be too sweet.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm excited either way. I really want to try.
Cranberries aren't sweet. They got tartness to them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see the glass even stained with that.
Oh yeah.
And the color is interesting because the last couple we had have been that like really
The
deep,
legs on that.
dark,
Holy
like purple. And this has more of like a kind of like
The
an
line in the
amber
bottle.
honey kind of color to it.
Yeah.
Like
Well, that was a bubble.
like a what is it? Goldenrod honey is this color. And goldenrod honey has that like really like heavy kind of like butterscotchy sweetness.
Yeah,
It smells a lot less smells a lot less like crunch berries in the glass.
Yeah.
It's almost got like a
I
little.
like that one a lot.
Yeah.
It's
I knew
almost
you
got a
would.
little minty aroma to it.
It almost has like a ginger-like taste to it, but there's no ginger in it.
It's not as like full-bodied as I was anticipating with that.
It's very light.
I get mint, like right up front, like that. Like it's like a brightness. Like
I get like a sweet tartness to it. I love that tart taste out of the cranberries.
it finishes cranberry strong,
Yes, it is really
like
good.
like a good cranberry juice, not a cranberry cocktail.
Y'all give me shit for this. Put some in your mouth and aerate it. I'm telling you, do that and then swallow it.
You swallow?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
It does say that it's throaty. Just want to say.
It's got a point. I didn't know we were in the presence of Miss Reagan.
I'm telling you, do it. Just a little bit. Just aerate it,
Well, it's wine,
and it
so
carries so much more flavor down your throat. It's amazing.
again, I get like a hint of mint. It's weird,
I could see that.
but it finishes cranberry. It's wonderful, and
Don't
there's
give
like
me
a
shit for it. I don't fucking care.
there's a little sweetness in between. Like I get
I'm
like
gonna enjoy it
right
more.
up front. It's like that fresh mint, then like sweet honey, and then cranberry, and you can feel it. Like
I like that
you can
tarty
feel it
bite
on
to
your
it. That's
palate. It feels like a
phenomenal.
sip of cranberry
Yeah.
juice.
This one is on my top 5 for them.
Absolutely.
I like this taste a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big cranberry fan.
Yes.
This is really good. I think I like the Valentine's slightly more, but I've got a couple more
Valentine's was
sips.
good.
I gotta go with this.
I got a couple
This
more
is
Gotta go with
sips.
this.
better.
Yeah.
It depends because again, you're starting to get into like that borderline red wine kind of thing, and if you're a wine fan, Valentine might be more on your list. But if you're not a wine fan, this might be a top one
I
to
think
get.
it might be Black Agnes, the barrel aged one, and then this one now from Schramm's.
Yeah.
They're probably my top 2.
I'm a big cranberry fan.
I had to come back to the ginger.
It's good.
I don't remember enough of Lord Jim compared to the ginger to weigh between those. But ginger and I think top 3.
I feel like
This is in my top
a lot of
3
the
at
meads that I've had, I feel like this one particularly would be the easiest to drink multiple of.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I could see myself drinking a big glass of this.
It's not overpoweringly heavy, and there's not. It's not dense. It's got a nice light finish to it. This
Very
is
light.
phenomenal.
This is a good one to crack open for the holidays, Christmas
Yes.
and Thanksgiving,
Or any day.
Yeah.
or any day, but in particular,
I could have this.
holiday
I
my
could
that
have,
holiday
comes in a
bottle.
while.
I could have this with Thanksgiving dinner or
for sure
Christmas
that we
dinner.
did. That's what we
Yep.
did. We cracked it open for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving with our family, we had a soon-to-be extended family. Was that this year? Or was that last year? Last year. And I opened one of my last bottles of my mead and passed it on to him. Maybe it took like just a little dab to try it. And like, I opened a big bottle for all you guys. What the hell? Drink this shit. That was okay. It just meant more for me. But I was like, come on, man. That's why I opened this. Drink this.
Yeah, I like this. This would go great with some turkey and stuffing and gravy. And yeah, for sure. I would have this in lieu of having pie after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't know that I can stand by that. A good pecan pie. Or my dad started making a pumpkin pecan pie. Dude.
I do love pumpkin pie.
Yes.
I mean, pumpkin pie, apple pie, cherry pie, all very
Pumpkin
good.
and pecan are my go-tos.
But I would save my my sugary carby intake to have another glass of this instead.
I might agree with that. I would maybe give up a pecan pie for more of this.
Yeah, I'm not a big pecan pie guy though. To be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair, I'll say if he says it.
He did the last time.
Oh, I missed
Damn
that.
it. That's why I looked at
I
you
try
and
to
flipped you
avoid
off.
saying it. I like
We
to
just
say
had-
in all fairness, so they won't do that.
We just had some joke. I was talking to Deb, who we had on the show, and Alexander, who's Al's son. And Alexander ended up saying, to be fair, and I said it back, and he laughed. I said, the only time I will not repeat is if Johnny says it.
Aw. What the fuck,
Other
man?
than that, I will always say it.
Not cool. Not cool.
No, you can't abuse the meme. That's what happens.
That's the point
Well,
of
Johnny
that.
says it just to watch you. You going to say it? No, I'm not saying it now.
I say it in response to things. Generally speaking, I say it in response to somebody else saying it.
To be fair, see? Look at that.
Terrible.
Meanwhile, I'm out in the
Terrible.
To be fair.
You know what? Fuck you, man.
That was very
amazing.
delicious.
This is very good.
This is
It's
amazing.
by far the most refreshing of the three meads. And I think that tartness
This-
really helps it, and the body too, the very light body.
This on a hot summer
more
day,
meat.
a
Oh,
few
yeah.
degrees cooler.
I could seriously drink this like canoeing down the river on a hot day. But the danger of that is that
I would
you're gonna
take a
want to
drill a hole in the cork and just stick a straw.
you're gonna
in
want to
it.
drink too many of them, and by the time you get off the river, you're gonna be feeling some kind of way.
I've never done it, but isn't that the point of doing the river float downs?
No, I mean,
Pretty much.
drinking cheap like cold beer, pounding PBRs on the river is one thing, but drinking a 14% sugar bomb is you're gonna be drunk, sure, but it's the feeling of drinking all of that sugar and acid that is gonna make you feel different.
It's usually cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, I mean,
all I gotta say.
when I'm on the river, it's all about just like PBRs
Yeah.
or like I remember one year drinking El Rojo, from Griffin Claw. Mm-hmm. It's a really good red. It's nice and like rich, malty, caramely, and I kind of forego breakfast that day, and I had like 4 pints of that, which probably would have been okay if. My cousin loves Jaeger bombs, and I fucking hate them. And he's like, you gotta have some Jaeger with me. I'm like, fine, man. We're on the river, so I, take a drink out of the bottle, and then, shot a Red Bull.
I almost want to take two of Jaeger. I
Oh,
love that
dude, no, as soon as I got back on the river, like I was like, I'm gonna get sick. Like that doesn't sit well. And turns out you can't lean over the side of the kayak, or I couldn't lean far enough. It was gonna flip, so I had to like get off the river and like. The side of the river is like a black muck, and I just stepped in like knee deep in this fucking muck, and all I could think was, I'm gonna get a leech, dude. Like,
If you get them early, they peel off pretty easily. No,
Cool
the-
story.
The only river float down I've ever done, it was New Year's Day float down with one of the dive clubs I'm in. And you jump into the Blue Water Bridge, you get out at the YMCA in Port Huron. And I was half sold on this idea because they celebrate with champagne. And they
it's
bring a
pronounced champagne.
Champagne, whatever. So they have this champagne float, and everybody's got a cup, and there's like 3 bottles, and they crack it open and pass it out. I couldn't catch up to anybody in the friggin' current of the water, and I never got any. By the time I finally caught up to the float, it was gone. That was also, and mind you, this is New Year's Day in Michigan, in the St. Clair River at the Blue Water Bridge.
It's very warm, and the current is very slow there.
Yes, what he said.
And there are no giant boats that go through there to be scared of at all. And if the wind
yeah.
blows just right, you won't go to Canada.
Yeah. It's all true. It's all true what he's saying. And unfortunately, about 15 to 30 seconds into this float down, I was in a dry suit, and I found through the wonderful warming sensation of water trickling into your suit that I had about a half dollar size hole under my arm. So
I thought you just
the
peed.
entire rest of the float flooding and freezing my ass off. The rest of it was a very unpleasant. I haven't done it since.
Well, don't you feel like you could freeze at least a little bit of your ass off? Wouldn't that be good?
Yes, it would be great. No. But it wasn't my ass the water trickled to, and I need that.
Oh, well,
Apparently you don't.
No.
Moving on.
so
I am not going to comment.
turns out
Fuck you guys.
we have more Schramm's mead. Are you
Oh,
surprised?
we are not done. We got 2 more bottles.
So this one, the art is particularly fucking cool. This one is Black Heart, which is black raspberry mead.
Bottle looks black.
14% ABV. It is, the bottle is really dark.
That's awesome.
For sure. But the art is like, it's kind of like this like Ralph Steadman-esque like drawing of like this kind of grotesque kind of berry.
Stedman, the guy that's been dating Oprah forever? Different Stedman.
Ralph Steadman.
Oh,
He's an
okay,
artist.
okay.
But it's like, do you remember those books? Us olds will remember Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The artwork from that's what this
You
looks
realize
like.
what we just admitted to, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Do you
yes.
remember those books?
Not
That's
at all.
okay.
I'll say
I'm
you don't
old.
remember
I'm
this.
good with it.
Yeah, which is well,
Yeah, that is really cool artwork on that.
I love them because like the stories themselves weren't like particularly scary, but the art was so fucking
Oh, yeah.
unsettling. Like as a kid, I'm like, why do they let us read this? This shit's scary. Like it's just dark.
Was it like Tales
Yeah.
from the Crypt Keeper was a skeleton that talks?
Yeah, but he wasn't scary.
But he had flesh on him. It wasn't just like a white skeleton. It was like a fleshed out, desiccated
well, he's more of a
corpse.
zombie then, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
I
black
loved
raspberry shaped into a heart, right? And then
Yeah.
bleeding from it. That's cool. That is super cool.
It's the aesthetic
That
is
is-
very pleasing.
Deep and dense.
It does look very heavy. So we're going back to the kind of red wine aroma.
Yeah.
Like this is much more of that kind of traditional red wine, like in appearance and aroma.
Did we have this?
You know, we heard that, right? It smells really nice. The smell out of the bottle, I was having a hard time placing.
Yeah, I didn't smell too much out of the bottle.
Yeah, but the glass, like you get a pour on it, it very much has those like deep red wine vibes.
I know this smell.
I had to double check with Jeff whether or not this is one we cracked open or if this was a surprise one. So
I can't think of the analogy, but I have smelled something like this before.
Ooh.
It smells amazing. Oh my God.
It's very deep and rich and definitely more body than the raspberry. Oh man, the berries come on super late and like you get like the really heavy berries at the end.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
and it's thick. It kind of settles on the tongue.
Yeah. Oh, really?
It coats the mouth.
The finished
This
berry
is a
is
one
like
and done kind of glass for sure.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Wow.
we've had a couple other meads that I remember it was just like the mixed berry yogurt. You know, that kind of like that rich berry taste that just kind of hangs around. Oh man. I haven't taken a sip in like an entire minute, and my palate still tastes like fresh
same.
berries. That's
These
good.
are all my favorites. Like all
Daryl needs
these
to put
dark
down
ones
his
and
phone
the dark
and try the
fruits.
alcohol.
Yeah, this
We have a whole show
These are
based
my
on this, man.
favorites.
Come on.
I'm
This is
working on
great.
three fisting. I'm sorry.
On what?
Three fisting. See?
he's got 3 different beverages.
You
that
got a
he's
lot of
sampling.
taste things
we're
going
talking
on there.
about liquor still.
This is damn. I mean, it's getting difficult to go back and like appraise them and be like, okay, like which one do I like the most? I think the cranberry is still winning, but like this is just so much more complex.
The only thing I'll say to that, there's different scales for everything we've had so far today. Hot summer day, sitting down enjoying a good dinner, sitting down by the fire, you know,
This
shooting the
is
shit with somebody. They're all different categories of what you would drink.
this is like an end of the evening, sitting down and
Yes.
relaxing, kind of like
have a glass, relax,
sipping a glass
night
of red
away.
wine
Yes.
kind of experience.
I mean, it's
But
good.
better than red wine.
I like Valentine's over this, though. The dryness to it.
I think I'd agree.
See, I could easily sit down and drink a couple glasses of Valentine or a couple glasses of this one.
I'd
Blackberry,
put them
not so
very,
much.
very comparable.
but yeah.
This is dessert for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not
Definitely
sickening
an
sweet.
End of the night. No.
It's not sickening sweet, but like it
No.
is sweeter, and you still get the tannins.
And there's a lot of complexity to it, but it's all very complimentary of everything that's in this. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think what's impressed me about pretty much all of these is just the actual balance of the natural tannin from the fruit
Yes.
has been impeccable in every single one of these. And it's more or less, going across the spectrum, but the sweetness and the tannin and the fruit is just so like it's just so well put together. Like it makes you wonder like how many times have they had to like do this before they've like learned that okay, this is what we do to make it just right. Because year by year, especially growing in our climate, you got to imagine like the blackberries that we grow this year, or the black raspberries, I guess in this case, are the black raspberries going to taste the same as they do next year? Yeah. Like, did we have a dry spring? Did we have a wet spring? Did we have a hot spring? Did we have a cold spring? Like the fruit is going to vary. The sugars in the fruit are going to vary.
Oh yeah.
So it's just really interesting to just think like how fucking talented they must be to
my
continue to
God,
push
yeah.
out things that are this wonderful.
And knowledgeable.
Absolutely.
That's like how to push it when it does vary to try and get that same consistency or something at least close and comparable. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
So with this one, for me, what's different is with the Valentine, there definitely was a dryness, and you could feel that in your mouth. This one here,
A little sweeter finish.
it's a little sweeter finish, but my mouth is watering like after
Yeah.
I take a sip.
That's why those tannins are
It's
just so
different.
well balanced, but
Yeah.
it seems more like every flavor in this sticks around, but yeah, like I feel it on my lips and on my tongue, that kind of like
Yeah.
dryness sitting
And
there.
and I didn't have like that watery mouth feeling with the other ones like I do with this one. So
I love that. I mean,
too.
I actually
I mean,
kind
I've
of
loved all of them so far.
correct,
Which
yeah.
is the worst part.
but actually
it's
kind
hard
of
to pick
want
one.
one more little sip of this, just one more little nip,
Here.
just a tiny nip.
When you see Jim go back, you know that was good.
I think that just the way the fruit flavor on this one lingers and you get that like that berryness that just hangs around, I'm just really, really enjoying. It's And it tastes more than just like black raspberry. It kind of tastes like raspberry, blueberry, just kind of like
coats the glass.
dark berry in general.
Yeah, just cleaning out my glass with a splash of water in it, and the water's.
And it looks like wine. It looks like a rosé.
Wine. Yeah.
Actually, it's darker than a rosé.
It's like you get 2 glasses of wine that way.
There we go. There's the rosé. Yeah. Yeah, man, that is. And again, it's hard to pick like a favorite now at this point because like I feel like every one of these is my favorite situationally. Like, what am I doing? Am I having dinner?
Yeah.
Am I just relaxing for the evening? Or I don't know. I keep going back to the cranberry though. That one.
Yeah,
Was,
it all depends what taste you like. I mean, they're all good.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad trans before, but that cranberry.
that's special.
So we're going to switch
tartness
something
to
up.
it.
So the bottle's in your hands, so you're going to have to read it now.
Oh, I don't want to read it. I'm going to give it back to Jim.
Oh, come on.
He's
Just
got
a-
a much better radio
Just
voice.
do it.
However, I will say this one is brand new to me. I've never, ever had this one. So this is a good surprise for all of us.
Ooh, and this is a big bottle. This is a big boy.
I really
God,
wanted
that's
to make
heavy.
her read that. That looks heavy.
No, Jim's got the sexy radio voice. He needs to read it.
He does have a damn sexy voice.
He does.
Thank you.
I won't say it, but his radio announcer voice is far better than his radio face.
I like both. Can't help it.
So what are you saying? He's got a face for radio?
Yes, absolutely.
I have many talents. So I actually can't read what this is called. Like
Chrissy. It's called
Is it
Chrissy.
called Chrissy? Okay.
I can read that from here.
Well, on my side, it's written in very bad cursive.
On my side, it's very small.
CHRISSI.
Top line, third word from the end.
You know, as you get older, though, the closer it is, the harder it is to read. I've realized.
That's you need glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the description's very short on this one. There was nae a finer lass to be found than our wee Chrissy. Here's to us, ways like us, damn few, and they're all a died. Mare's the pity. Yes. That was,
Turn the volume back down.
I apologize to no one. This is my job. This is my job.
This is the only reason we keep him around.
Well, if I had realized that it was written in kind of like pseudo Gaelic, I probably would have like prepped myself for that.
We'll try it again.
No.
We can take a break, come back, and have you do it
You
again.
did a great job.
Thank you.
We even throw like some Irish music or something in there.
Oh, there was near the final last to be found. Then all we, Chrissy.
If we're going to play Irish music, I want to see Jim do an Irish jig.
I
I'd support this.
commenced jiggling, y'all.
Gigolo.
Jig, not gigolo.
So this
I
is
don't want to see you as a jiggle.
Oh, you know,
commenced to jiggling.
that's okay nowadays.
Black and red currant mead, 11% ABV. So very light.
So this one's the size of an actual big wine bottle.
Yeah, this is hefty.
Standard Merlot bottle, 7.
It's not as dark either. I can already see.
Yeah, it's
The bottle's not stained; it's clear. Huh.
The glass on that is a thick bottle.
2016.
I'm
19,
talking about the
2019.
color, though. Like, you can tell from the last one to this,
Oh yeah, this is
light goes through.
much thinner.
That's fancy.
It's got more of a
interesting smell.
it's got that like slightly purple hue, but it's more brown than anything. Like I feel like it's kind of got like a brownish, like dark brownish purple hue. Again, kind of that like that slight V8 aroma with like red wine.
Might be the
Yeah.
only
I think
way I
that-
would drink
I
V8.
think that last smell of the V8 concept is the currants.
Yeah,
It don't
because this
have
is
to
current.
be.
Oh, this is very currenty.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah, it has to be currants.
Yeah.
the body is much thinner than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be heavier than it is, but it's not really that heavy.
Oh wow.
That's nice.
It's very mouth-watering.
I like this one.
I don't think it's as tart. It's not as tart as like the cranberry was, or
Really, I think this is a little tartar than cranberry. I don't really get
That's a
tartness
tough
from
one.
cranberry.
yeah. I feel like the cranberry was drier for me. This actually kind of like it finishes similar to how it starts. It's kind of like lightly sweet and fruity, and it just kind
consistent,
of
the whole
stays that way.
profile.
Man, the others kind of like had like it was like a 3-stage process where it
Yeah.
tasted like one thing, then another, then another. This is just kind of like consistent straight throughout.
And I don't mind that.
I like currant.
Yeah.
So
As do I. I remember when I first started drinking, there was some bottle of red currant or black currant liquor of some sort in the cupboard that I kept drinking until it was gone. And I really started liking it. I mean, it was good stuff.
You can definitely smell the fruits. I wouldn't necessarily pick out currant from the aroma, but just kind of like generic fruit.
Roll with my thought on this. Does it taste like it should age more? Like it tastes very, very fresh fruit. Like if it aged more, that might.
No, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm just the outlier here. It's okay.
I get a fruity
I
earthiness.
got threatened twice
It
on
is
that.
smell.
fruity,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some earthy
This
in
is
there.
this has more dessert vibes to it. I feel like than some of the other ones. Like
Yeah.
it's got kind of that like after dinner, sit down, have a glass kind of feel. Maybe that's the sweetness, to me.
Yeah,
but-
this is one I think you'd have a hard time drinking multiple glasses of.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I would, but yes, I agree.
Man,
It's
that is
still
nice.
fantastic. Though.
That is really good.
You said that consistency through the whole profile is just amazing.
It's
From in to out, that's phenomenal.
it's more subtle than I feel like the last one was.
Yeah. Like if that comes back here, I might see if I can get some more.
Oh,
It's a
there's
it's a
plenty.
big ass bottle.
It's a big bottle.
Oh yeah, that is. I like that a lot.
Like it sticks to my lips. Like I can feel like the sugary fruitiness stuck
Yeah.
on my lips
yeah,
after
yeah.
drinking a sip of that.
The worst part is I have a few in front of me, and I keep tasting back and forth, and I have fell in love with all of them.
Which,
Yeah.
so
I'm
which,
just
do you
shrimp,
know
like-
which is which in front of
Yes,
you?
I do.
What's
But-
what's that one over
Yeah, I have
there?
no idea.
I knew it. I think that's your Heartless.
No, this one is.
Oh, no, he is-
That's the cranberry.
This is the cranberry we've been holding
Yeah.
on to. Yes, the one we just poured is the one in the middle.
Yeah.
and this is the last one we just did.
Oh, so that's the Heartless.
Yes.
Or the Black Heart. Black Heart.
Yes,
I like that one. a
black
lot.
raspberry.
If you're not
That's
going to
this
finish that, you better pass that
No,
over.
you
You
here.
talk about him or
finishing
the
it?
meat
I
with the
am
black
Heartless.
heart.
No, this is the
Him or
black
the
raspberry.
The meat.
Black
the meat.
raspberry.
Black
one we
raspberry.
just poured,
Yeah.
and then cranberry I've been holding on
All right.
to.
You better finish those up because if you
Yeah,
don't, I'm
you
taking
don't
that
want to
black
leave the
raspberry.
cranberry behind.
I've already finished them and poured multiple times, so I get extra. So.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He's prepared.
But it doesn't matter. Like all of them, all of Schramm's are amazing. All of them.
I've not had anything bad to say about any of these yet,
No,
other than I wish there was more.
oh, there's
Yeah,
plenty.
and it's funny because different. Like we had one. We were talked about Meeker, and then we had one, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it was a different kind of raspberry. They were heritage raspberries. I don't remember the name of the mead. Oh, heritage apparently is the name
You
of the
can
mead.
talk
It's my
louder.
husband.
It's okay.
I'm getting cues from my husband over there, so
He needs
because
cue
I can't
cards
remember.
right
Yeah,
now. Hold
he
them
needs.
up.
Yeah, I need cue cards apparently. All right, but that one has a completely different profile than even Meeker, and so tasting those two side by side, that's one we'll have to bring that one on another time because I think you guys will like that, and we'll probably should compare them side by side because it's raspberry, but very in depth raspberry.
So here's the worst part. If I picked the one I liked the least, it would have been the first one.
I
Blackberry?
think I'd
It
have
was,
to
Okay.
agree.
it was the simplest.
Yeah.
Everything else had like
Probably
complexities
because
to it.
it
like
was
simple, don't get me
sweeter than
wrong.
the other ones that we
Yeah.
tried.
I
It was
like the-
probably the sweetest one.
I like the complexities that we've added with everything.
Yeah.
From that, I love it as a base. It's a perfect starter for these going into the heavier berry and the currenty kind of things. That is an absolute perfect starter, I think, for everything we've had so far.
Yeah.
And I love when you take something like that and you build, because you get that baseline established, and then you can comment and see what complements from there and build. And I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Excuse me.
All right, cranberry's still my favorite.
I think I got to side with
I've
that.
sipped them with every single time. So
Yeah.
cranberry
I almost
one
didn't
was
bring that
amazing.
because that was my last bottle of it. I
Well,
almost
thank you
didn't
for
bring
sharing.
it. I don't want to be
Thank
greedy.
you for sharing.
Yes, thank you for the cranberry because
Yeah.
I think universally it is near the top, if not the top. I think for the table so far.
I figured that was one that you guys probably hadn't had, so we had to bring some ones that would be new for you guys.
Not that I remember.
Absolutely phenomenal.
I don't remember having the cranberry. I'd imagine though if I saw the bottle of it, I probably would pick one up just because
If I
am
ever
such
see
a cranberry
cranberry, I'm
fan.
picking it up. Yes, especially Schramm's.
Yeah, the last hard cider that I made, I did a cranberry cider, and it was like a super duper dry, like zero sugar cider, and then I threw in like actual cranberry concentrate, like not the sugar shit or not the cranberry cocktail, and
Yep.
man, I you need very, very little of the cranberry. And I got this whole like quart bottle of it, and in 5 gallons I might have used like a half a cup.
Oh, jeez.
And it had this like really, really tart, dry cranberry flavor to it. It was a really good cider, because it was super dry, so like it was really easy to drink a lot of them. But when you have 5 or 6 ciders, they work
It adds
very
up.
well at getting
Yeah.
things moving through you.
Yes, they do.
But yeah, I think I can't remember. I bought there was just some cider on sale at the grocery store, and I just bought 5 gallons of it and dumped it in a fermenter. And
Nice.
I learned a lot from that one though, like that. The yeast will eat all of the sugar.
I did a.
You have to add a little bit of boiled cider or like cider concentrate or something
Yeah.
if you want it to have any kind of
I did
cider
a,
flavor
I
left
did a hard
over.
cider kit from Captain Cork, and like I said, I do fermented K and everything. And the problem is that will over ferment sometimes. And that one, I've had 5 or 6 people that have had it. Absolutely love it. To me, it tastes like grapefruit dish soap, grapefruit scented dish soap. That's what it tastes like to me.
Do you eat a lot of grapefruit scented dish soap?
No, not intentionally. And
So you have eaten grapefruit scented dish soap,
not intentionally.
but you have on at least
I
one
am
occasion.
familiar with the taste.
On more than one occasions?
Don't know.
So yes.
He's feeling cornered.
Yeah.
Someone should help him out.
I feel like you could just
I don't
you could
care.
just admit that you like eating dish soap. I don't. Oh, I don't know.
Apparently,
I very
Johnny's
much
had his
don't.
mouth washed out a
When you
few
fart
times
bubbles?
from mom and dad.
No. And it's been a long time since I've had my mouth washed out with soap.
Yeah, and it was always bar soap. I'd imagine grapefruit scented dish soap
it
is
always
probably
was.
liquid.
I come from a time when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Back
when
remember.
that was- yeah.
I
Nowadays,
remember.
it's not allowed. I did do
Yeah.
it once on my kids, and it completely backfired. I'm not sure which one it was. And somebody had a potty mouth, and they got a little taste of soap in their mouth, and looked at me and said, "That tasted good."
Whoa.
And I was like, "Oh shit."
See, my brother-in-law,
trouble with
like
that
they,
kid.
they used because my wife's family, like they don't like hot stuff. They're not hot people, and so like when my brother-in-law was young, like they used hot sauce. They like if he was
Well, I had to switch to that. Yeah.
Well, now he's the only one in the family who likes hot.
Well,
So
that's-
he's like he just got used to it. He's like, oh, that's good.
Well, that's funny because my friend told me you can't do that with soap in the mouth for the kids. So she said, use hot sauce. And back in the day, Mikey was super sensitive to anything hot.
Oh yeah.
And to the point, like I never had to use it on him. He learned very quickly and he didn't like hot things. And so all I had to do was just show the bottle and it did the trick.
I have that with my cat with a spray bottle.
Yeah. So we're up north at a friend's house, and my friend is from Texas, and we're making breakfast at their cottage, and he likes Tabasco on his eggs. And he pulls out the hot sauce and he sticks it on the table, and Mikey's little. And he comes running out crying. I swear I didn't say anything. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I see the hot sauce on the table, and Mikey's just sobbing. I didn't say anything. I'm safe in telling that story because I know Mikey doesn't listen, but Zach will get a kick out of that one.
Speaking of stories, we're at a time that I've been waiting for, and someone here doesn't. Well, you got to have some stories on him.
I do have a story on Jeff that I think is
excellent.
okay to tell.
Don't look at him. Just
No,
look
this one's
way,
okay
tell
to
the
tell
story.
because I knew this was going to come up. And I was like, all right, what is going to be a Jeff-approved story? So,
I don't want the Jeff approved.
no,
stories.
you guys will like this story. So the Jeff you guys know today is not the Jeff. He's not the original Jeff.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
He's a clone.
We don't believe it.
No. So Jeff has a nickname. Did you guys know that?
Duffman. Yeah.
No. Jeff is Jip or Jipper.
Go on.
Yeah. So Jeff used to be super, super intense to the point that he was not fun to go on family vacations with.
Oh.
And we're getting ready to go on a cruise, and the boys pull me aside, and they're like, you have to do something about Dad. You got to talk to Dad. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, because he's going to ruin the trip if you don't calm him down. Because he was a panicky traveler. Like, we couldn't fly anywhere without, like, Jeff freaking out. Like, it was a disaster. Like, it was a family disaster. And we love Jeff now because he's way better. He's the Jeff you know now. Seriously, you guys are welcome for this. Anyway, so I do a lot of essential oils, and I have this blend that like really chills you the F out.
Tell me
And
more
I
about
told
this
Jeff,
later, but
yeah, I told Jeff, I'm like, you are putting this on, like a lot of it. And he did. And he calmed down, and we get to where we need to be enough. Like everybody's like, okay, this is really pleasant. This is
Do you like
going
rub
well.
this on or just pour
Yeah,
it?
we made him
Where
like
do you
roll
rub
it
it on?
on his wrists, his neck, anywhere that he could put it on just to calm down.
Oh, really?
And it worked. It worked. We all succeeded getting where it needed to be. And we get on the trip, and now Jeff is really relaxed, and he's having a great time. And I want to say we must have been in St. Martin or St. Thomas. St. Martin? Okay. And we get off the ship, and we go on this excursion. We have a lot of fun. And we're coming back, and of course, they're very generous in the Caribbean with the rum.
I've heard
Amen.
And it's
I've heard
delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. And we're coming back from the snorkeling event, and we had a lot of rum punch and Heineken's on the way back in 25
Yes,
minutes. And
that sounds
I
like
feel
a good time.
everywhere I went in Antigua, it was rum punch and Heineken
Yeah.
was everywhere.
And
Yeah.
after anything in the water, anything alcohol.
And it was a
good time.
25-minute boat ride on this catamaran, and we are, needless to say, they're going down very, very quickly.
Yes, the rum punch is too
Yes.
delicious.
Yes. So you couldn't even taste the alcohol in it. It
Nope,
was
but
so
there's
good.
a lot in there.
Oh, yeah. So we get off, and we're kind of at the pier for the ship, and the boys and I are like, hey, we're going to go change really quick because we still have a lot of time left on the island. We're going to go change really quick and just do a quick rinse off and stuff, and, we'll come back. And Jeff's like, well, I'll just meet you here. And it's a rum bar at the end of the pier. And we're like, okay. So we leave, we come back. We're not even that long. I want to say 35, 45 minutes. And we come back, and the pier's a long walk. It's probably, I don't know, a mile down to the ship, And the boys and I are walking back, and we're looking down the pier, and the kids are like, what's wrong with Dad? And we're far away, and we're like, oh God, this isn't good. So apparently this rum bar, like they had all the frozen rum drinks, like right there where they're just cranking out the rum drinks,
That's
right?
dangerous.
And then they give you the nice floater on top, light or dark rum, whatever you want. And it's like a good 1 inch on top, plus all the stuff that's mixed in, right? And Jeff is like the only guy sitting there. So the bartender, like every
He's
time
having
Jeff takes
fun.
a sip, he's over pouring Jeff a new floater. And
Nothing
Yeah.
like drinking straight rum to get you going.
basically, and this is only like, I want to say like 11 o'clock in the morning, because this was an early day off the ship kind of thing. And needless to say, by the time we get down to the end of the pier, Jeff is falling off the chair. There is no way that he's in walking condition to continue on the island with us. And I had to get some guy with one of those long carts, because he's also not walking back to the ship. Like, it is not happening. To this day, we still are baffled how he found the room, because our room was like an inside cabin, and you had to twist and turn. There's all these things. We just assumed when we got back that Jeff would just be like laying somewhere in some corner, like that we'd have to pick up and carry with us. So I get this guy to drive Jeff back to the ship. Somehow he gets on. I don't know. The boys and I carry on our way. And
They're probably pretty used to people being pretty drunk.
they probably are, but the boys were kind of like, holy cow, this is Fun Jeff. And so Fun Jeff was born.
Excellent.
Yep. And Fun Jeff is pretty fun.
The
and
birth
we
of-
decided.
birth of Duff Man. I
Yeah.
love it.
So from then on, the boys used to say when we were planning a trip, they're like, by the way, Jeff is not invited, but Fun Jeff is. And to the point that Fun Jeff had to get his own name. So Fun Jeff is Jipper, or
That's awesome.
we like to call Jip. I think Jeff's okay with it because he's used to it by this point in time, but Jip. And to the point, like, the story is kind of carried on for a while, because Zach, when he's down at Purdue, he was telling all of his friends, I don't know, stories about Jeff on trips, and they tried to get a hashtag going, what is Jip up to, as a hashtag, like floating around with all their friends, and
Nice.
it was pretty funny. So,
So what I
yeah,
just realized is he lied to us about his name. He's really Jip.
he's Jip. You guys know him as Jip.
Yeah, I don't know Jeff.
You
then.
guys, I'm telling you,
How
you
do
guys
you
would not
spell
have been
that?
friends with
JP, JPP,
Jipper.
JP. Oh,
JIP.
Jipper.
So you guys are going to have this awesome weekend with Jip at Dark Lord.
Do it for
I
the
like it.
Jipper.
I'm
Yep, do it
excited.
for the Jipper. So we got
Boy,
beer.
this is
You got Jipper and Beer Jesus. It sounds like a
Oh,
great
boy.
trip.
That's
Daryl,
right.
you're in trouble. You better start.
I'm in so much trouble.
Oh, you are already in trouble.
We won't even tell that story on the air, but I have so much shit.
Yeah. Well, you
I'm
know
going.
what?
I'm going to have fun.
You got a lot of time that between now and then, I highly suggest that you make use
Kiss
of that
ass.
credit. You kiss ass, make
was
use of that
told
credit
no.
card. Well, you were originally told yes, right? Or no?
No, I mean, to make chipper and have fun, whatever. I was told no.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, Johnny will babysit
But for
you.
a different story.
Fuck, I will.
A different day.
You know what happens when you drink with me?
So,
Yeah, Zach's already worried.
although for Dark Lord days, there's only 2 VIP tickets. And it looks like myself and Jipper will be having
Jipper,
some fun.
You and
Enjoy.
Jipper are going to be having a good time.
Enjoy the tent.
Yeah.
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 It was there was not a lot of people in it, but the bathrooms were nice.
Yes.
So you've got that going for you.
I was so tempted to try and do that when I was in queue for the tickets, and I was that close, but then I saw the total with the tax. I'm like, yeah, no.
No,
'Cause I missed that part of the advertised price of plus taxes
But
and
it's the
fees.
same concept. Have 1 kid, have 10. You're broke. Doesn't matter.
Well, I have 0 and I'm broke. That's the problem.
Well, I will tell you as a female, if I was going on that trip, which I am definitely not, but if I was a girl.
Thank you for confirming that. I
Yes,
appreciate
yes,
it.
I am definitely not. Tanya, I'm not going. So there you
All
go.
dudes. It's a sausage.
guy's
Yeah,
It's an
it is a guy's
all-sausage
trip.
party.
I do not want to be there. But I will tell you right now, if I was going, I would definitely be paying up for that nicer bathroom. There is no way
The
in heck
nicer
I'd be.
bathrooms are very
yeah,
worth it.
Yeah.
Yes, that was nice last time.
Yep. Yep.
So, but I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Mostly like a lot of us have agreed that we're looking forward to Oberfalls even more
Yeah,
so.
I'm excited
than
about
Dark Lord
Oberfalls.
Day. Like I can't wait for Oberfalls. I mean, Seeds is going to be great, and we're going to get real Jipper at Seeds.
I think you
But,
guys should contact the guy at Seeds and see if what he's got brewing and if he can make that one beer that I told you about. That was
like
really
the
table
foamy
beer
pour or whatever.
Yeah,
What
the
do they-
champagne yeast table beer that he makes, because that is phenomenal. It is worth trying. I want Daryl to try it because I want you to make it for me.
I'm excited for the whole thing. That's been in the group chats. My responses to everything's pretty much, whatever we're doing, let me know who I owe what to. I'm in.
Well, we start.
I'm
we-
excited.
It's going to be a good time.
The day we
Oh, yeah.
leave, we just, about 11:30, 11 a.m., we start hitting breweries until
I'm in.
until we get to the B&B, and then we
terrible.
spend the rest of
Are
the
you
night at
guys-
Seeds.
Are you guys hitting Transient again, or are you guys going
Oh,
to
of
skip
course.
that one?
We'll go
Yeah.
to Transient.
There was that other suggestion. I don't know who just
Beer
posted in the group
Church.
chats
Absolutely.
that
Yeah.
legit too. But
Yeah,
that will
you,
hit that
got,
on
you
the
have to
way.
take Johnny to Beer Church.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Beer Church. We got to have
That
we gotta
way-
have
Take
their
me to
sandwiches.
church.
Which, by the way,
I could tell my mom I went to church on this trip, and she won't be as mad at it.
It is a church. It's legitimately a church that they turned
That's
into a
awesome.
brewery and restaurant.
That
Yeah.
was one of the things I loved in Scotland. Half the pubs and the bars there were built in old churches.
Yeah.
yeah. That I wear that T-shirt a lot, and I wore it on my cruise. And on the back of my shirt, it says "Eat, drink, repent, repeat." And I've had so many compliments on that T-shirt alone. So I like the whole
Nice.
idea. And then when I told, this was in our Alaska trip, when I told them, it was from Beer Church, they're like, they thought it was a joke. They're like, "Oh, Beer Church, haha." And I'm like, "No, really, it's Beer Church." And they're like, "Oh my God, we have to go there." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do."
Yeah.
Just
They're-
that alone.
Do
they're
I
food
get
is
any sort of
incredible.
discount for being an ordained minister going into this?
It's not still a church.
Oh.
It used to be.
But you should try it. You can go in and give everybody blessings when you come in, bless their beers, make everybody feel holy.
Oh, I'm so in for this. I'm gonna need to get a T-shirt with like a printed collar and a big ass
Well, on our
link cross or
we
something.
come home on Sunday, and
All my
we
Catholic
will,
upbringing wants me to burn saying that.
we'll stop there on Sunday coming home, so we can say we went to church on Sunday.
There
and
you go.
had,
I
love it.
Had
I
like
love
an
it.
Italian grinder sandwich. Like that's what I've had every time I've been there. I've gotten the same sandwich because it's just that good.
I'm in.
So, but they have pizzas. They have a really good gelato. Dan and I got the gelato last time we were there, and that was really delicious. I was a little disappointed because, like, of their beers that they make, I think they only had 4 taps. 2 of them weren't working, and the only ones they had left were like a double IPA and like another kind of like IPA or sour or something like that. Where I was just like, I was like,
odd combination.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm here. I want to drink your beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I'll get the IPA, and it's not my chosen style, but
Yeah.
it was still good. Like, it was fine.
Nice.
But it was also like 8.5%. And I'm like, I want to have this with lunch and like a big, like double IPA kind of like,
Yeah.
not really like a lunch type beer, But
Yeah.
still good. Still
Oh
a good
yeah,
time.
absolutely,
So
absolutely. I think we should finish this up with him out with him not here.
That sounds good to me.
Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. Very much
thank
appreciated.
you
I was
for
hoping
having
for
me.
more and worse stories about Jipper, but we'll save that for another.
Well, unfortunately, we had too much delicious mead to discuss.
That's true. Everything was phenomenal.
Absolutely
Absolute knock out
terrible.
of the park. I thank you guys for sharing. I thank you for joining us. It's very much appreciated.
Thank you.
And we will absolutely have you back again. Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you.
See you.
If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer's the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beers.
Stay frothy, my friends.